2019. Clap it up for 2019 if you're having a good time so far. Clap it up 2019. Man, craziness going on in the world. Anybody watching the Super Bowl in here? Or this is a protest room, like.
Still with the movement, though.
Still with the movement? Did y'all hear about the NFL player that quit at halftime? Some real shit. When I first heard the story, I said, hold up, bro, how you gonna quit at halftime? You can't wait till the end of the fourth quarter to do that shit? What if it's a tie game and a nigga just said, you know what, I don't wanna play no more. Don't do that, don't do that. And then I read, I got dug a little deeper. I read the story and I was like, hold up. He was like, I spent the last 10 years getting up every goddamn day, sacrificing, missing time with my family. That shit touched me. I was like, well, that nigga got a point. Hold up. He got a point. And I want to ask y'all in here. Everybody done been at this time in your life where you at work and you go take a lunch break, maybe 5-10 minutes, you walk out and you just stay at your job like, you know what? I really don't even want to be here. These niggas ain't paying me enough. I could go home and smoke a blunt right now. I could be playing too. I could be doing a whole bunch of other shit. It's real shit. There's people in relationships right now in here looking at each other like, you know what? I've been putting up with your shit for 15 years. This might be it right here. After this show, this is it. Word, right? 2019 shit. Anybody ever here have or experience Alexa? That's that new digital female speaking to you from a box. Any of you know anybody that has it? No? I got one of those for Christmas, y'all. Now let me tell y'all right now. It's an amazing product in a lot of ways. You sit there and be like, Alexa, what's the weather gonna be like today? And she'd be like, 65 degrees clear. And you're like, oh, I like this. Alexa, can you play I Got 5 on it? Do you want me to play the original or the remix? And I'm in the living room like, you know what, the remix is kind of fire. You know, play the remix, bitch, play the remix. But the shit that tripped me out about Alexa is she get out of pocket sometimes. She too comfortable in the house now. Now she doing her own thing. I ain't even telling her to do shit. Listening to my conversations like, that's why you should have listened. I'm like, bitch, nobody should even, you supposed to be off right now. Why is she talking to me? I'm thinking it's me in my house by myself. This bitch listening to my conversation. I'm like, Alexa, play Daniel Caesar. She goes, there's no women in the house. I said, bitch, stop with your opinionated shit. Come on already. I'm about to return this bitch. I said, you know what? We chilling, we vibing. I'm working on my laptop. Let me get Aaliyah Rock the Boat. It got quiet. Shit ain't respond. I said, Aaliyah Rock the Boat. She goes, she was a part of the docuseries with R. Kelly. We are not. I said, this bitch here. What the fuck? Well, parents in here, clap it up. You got parents in. You got kids. I'm realizing this, I'm a parent. You know, my son is 9 years old, and I'm realizing the more and more I go on and get older, you probably agree with me on this. These kids don't give a fuck. Let's just be honest. My son does not give two shits about anything. He wants to work and get money, but doesn't want to work for it. Like, that's his thing. All he wants to do is Fortnite dance in the house all day long. Let me get some V-Bucks, Dad. Like, what the fuck is V-Bucks? Digital money. And my son, last weekend, he was with me. It was me and him in the house. Let me just show you how he don't give a fuck. It's me and him in the house. I go get a chocolate cake, because we greedy. You know that. We do greedy shit, you know. I come in the kitchen, half the cake is missing icing. I'm looking at the shit and I'm saying, it's me and him in the house. Who the fuck ain't icing off the left side of the cake? I said, yo, Isaiah, come here for a second. Let me ask you a question. Did you eat the icing off the left side of the cake? And you know, I'm an 80s baby. Back then, we just ignore or deny. We'd be like, I ain't do that shit. That wasn't me. It was my brother. It was somebody over there. This nigga looked me in my eye and was like, yeah, that was me. I said, what the fuck you mean that was you? Bald motherfucker, too. I said, why would you eat the leg? He goes, well, that's the only side I like. I said, what type of bullshit is that? So I'm supposed to eat an iceless side of the cake because you don't like the shit. He looked at me with a serious face and was like, well, if you don't like it, don't eat it. And walked out the kitchen and was like, I said, this nigga here. Real shit. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. My son's trajectory, I do comedy, I work with the youth, and you hope as a parent your child aspires to be something. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? Clap it up, right? You hope your kids, whatever it is, something positive. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, my son ain't shit, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And I'm the type of dad that if you invite me out to something, you gotta be fire when I get there. I wanna be hyped. Don't invite me if your kid ain't shit. My son goes, Dad, I got a concert. So I'm like, oh, we lit. We got an R&B singer in the group. Something, little Bobby Brown or something, but we're gonna try something out. Ladies and gentlemen, I drive up to his school, hype. I get to the school, I'm talking to parents I don't even know. I'm like, how you doing? I'm Isaiah's dad, nice to meet you. All right, yeah, my man is doing this thing tonight. I get in position, I'm watching from across, I'm like, there go my son right there, I'm hype. They call him to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, the narrator, Isaiah Hill. I'm looking around like, the narrator? Man, maybe the nigga got a lead or something like that. That's what I said. Shit is important, okay? That's exactly what I said. That sounds important. He comes out with his suit on, killing it, fresh haircut. Good evening. Thank y'all for coming out. And walks off the stage. And that was the last time I saw him for the whole concert. I said, this nigga had me drive an hour to say 2 lines. Nah, fam. Nah, fam, we not doing this. He like, Dad, my bad on that last one. You know, it's all right. I got another spring festival coming up. I said, hold up. This is it, this the one. He said, Dad, this the one. So I said, boom, we in there. I drive back up there again. I get up to the school. How y'all doing? I'm Isaiah's dad. He did some bullshit last time, but I'm back. We're gonna fix all that. They call him out to the stage again. Coming to the stage, playing the recorder. Isaiah Hill. I said, the fucking recorder? First of all, I was confused. I don't even know what the fucking recorder was. Isn't that the shit that looked like a flute, but they give it a whole nother name? I look over to the parent next to me. I said, excuse me, sir. What the fuck is the recorder? He goes, that's the shit that they give to your son when you don't pay attention in class. I said, what the fuck? He was like, it's either that or the triangle. I said, the triangle? This nigga got no projection right now. And he up there, ladies and gentlemen, he had the simplest part. We practice in the house. All he had to do was, hoop. We could all do that. Hoop. We practice. Hoop. They get to his part, he up there Fortnite dancing. Ha! Why? Why are you Fortnite dancing in the fucking concert right now? They're like, Isaiah, it's your turn. He's like, I'm sorry. Hoop. Fuck the whole ensemble up.